Can you guys hear that? Good morning. Can you hear my heater in the background? Is it okay? Okay. So it is August 25th, 2025, and we are in the last little chunk of 2.8 in the habits of health. Healthy eating for life, your transition to permanent health. This is page 338. So keep portions in check. Restaurant servings have become out of control. An occasional treat is fine, but if you eat out often, you need to develop an overall strategy for portion control. Here are a few tips. Visualize the divisions on the 9-inch plate, like we talked about. Order 2 appetizers instead of an entree, such as soup and a dinner salad or a shrimp cocktail. Split a meal with your dining companion. Don't rely on the chef or the waiter to serve you the proper amount of food. Surveys show that people generally eat everything that's put in front of them, whether they want it or not. Ask for a leftovers container when you place your order. When your meal comes, eyeball your portions, your proper portions right away, and put the rest in the box to take home. And I will say also be very, very verbal with your server. They want to help. I love to say, I can't have butter on my steak because you can't believe most people baste a steak so that it has that little kind of crispy, darkened grilled thing. I just tell them I can't have butter. I can have butter, but I tell them that I can't have butter, and then they're very precise to not put butter on it, baste it in butter. Um, I tell them I want steamed without any extra seasonings or butter because everything is slathered in butter. But usually if you tell your waitress that, they want to help. It's so nice to just get into a good conversation, make the waitress laugh, and they really want to help. So it says my internet is unstable, but I'm going to keep reading. So beginning your lifetime of healthy eating, you should now have a firm grip on the eating strategy that will support you for life. You understand the full range of healthy foods that will help you maintain your weight and set the foundation for optimal health. You've calculated your daily energy requirements and are starting to increase your caloric intake based on those calculations, adding calories gradually according to the amount of weight you lost. And I'm going to throw in here one more time. In the refine phase, which we used to call transition, that's 6 weeks between the science of fat burn over to energy in, energy out, or calories in, calories out. We have a great website to really help simplify that refine phase, those 6 weeks. So let's make sure that we understand that, use that. As you learned in phase 1, you're eating every 3 hours using my low glycemic portion controlled system to keep a handle on your daily fuelings. You know how to use the system even when dining out, and you're savvier about avoiding the pitfalls of restaurant environment. It's not always easy to have a low fat, low glycemic, low carb calorie meal on hand when you need it. That's why portion controlled meals have been a lifesaver for many of my patients and others I've coached. As a high quality portable fast food, our fuelings are just about unbeatable. It's a great tool as you continue your journey. A recent study showed that simply by decreasing portion size and energy density, again, calorie density, by 25%, people were able to maintain their healthy weight. And now, so can you. Combine your new understanding of portion control and energy density with your knowledge of healthy protein, starch, fruit, and vegetables. and you have the habits of health to support a lifetime of healthy eating. Your transition to a sustainable and satisfying eating strategy is now complete. Let's turn our focus to the energy out portion of the equation and get your body moving. So now we're going to read this guy's story. It's one of our amazing coaches. So this is Dominic Terranelli. Let's see. This is Habits of Health 10-year graduate. That's what it says about him. I was about 245 pounds when I was introduced to the Habits of Health. I've lost over 65 pounds and I'm keeping my weight off. I tried all different types of ways to lose weight. I've tried the grapefruit diet and the cabbage diet, and it just never worked. I tried to exercise my weight off. I tried fasting. I tried all these different things, and it just seemed like I got heavier and heavier. It wasn't until I learned better habits and being a little bit more mindful of what I was doing that I was able to adopt these habits of health and keep the weight off long term. It's the little choices that you make every day. Dr. A talks about whether you have a bacon cheeseburger today for lunch or a healthy salad with grilled chicken. The impact is not going to be dramatic right that day, but each day, if you make those choices, you're going to move towards either health or disease. If you're mindful of the choices that you do make, and you make the choices that are going to lead you to optimal health, very simple, small steps will get you there. In the past, it was always about the short term. I was going to lose the weight for a month, 2 months, 3 weeks, whatever. It was a specific deadline. But with the habits of health, I realized that it's not just short term, it's a lifestyle. It's not so much what you're giving up, it's what you're getting. And that's long-term health. I like to live an active lifestyle. I grew up playing sports, and as I got older and I put on more and more weight, the ability to do that really diminished fast. The habits of health helped me get to a healthy weight so I can now be more active. I'm 58. I'm still skiing, playing golf, and shooting basketball. The things that I really enjoy the most with my family are on ski vacations. This is when we can spend time being active together, and it's really important to us. We have 4 kids, and the exciting part is to be able to know that if we take care of ourselves and we make good choices, then the odds are in our favor that we will live a long, healthy life together, and that's what we've always wanted. It's not so much what you're giving up, it's what you're getting. And that's long-term health. I love that. There's a picture of Dr. A from 10 years ago. And the crazy thing is, Dr. A right now, he really refined his journey. And he's now, how old is he? Is he 82 now? 82? I don't know. He is like the fittest he's ever been. He's the smallest weight. He's the most dense with muscle, just following the plan and also wearing that continuous glucose monitor. So he really recognizes what the glycemic index does to his blood sugar. One of his things that he said, because I never realized how much popcorn, plain air popped popcorn, spikes my blood sugar. But he is so fit and still heli-skiing, jumping out of helicopters and skiing Black Diamond. He just is absolutely loving life. So, all right, that's the end of that. So let's